Metallica time! This video was delayed, postponed, almost cancelled, but it is here. We are going to continue this series where we are going to pick one tarantula and then look at all the clips, all the recordings where that tarantula was featured. That way we can chronologically see how the tarantula grew and changed with time and all that good stuff. First video was about Hilobrachys swahini and you really liked that video. And I'll let you pick the next tarantula for next video, this video. And great majority wanted to see Poecilotheria metallica. Sorry about me cracking the fingers. I don't know if someone is bothered with that, sorry. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but in the Halloween special, I actually referred to Metallica as Cat. That is actually how I named her. Tarantula Cat, I hope you are proud about that one. So, Cat. Poecilotheria metallica. Problem is, I basically have no feeding clips of her. She was always hiding, always really afraid of light, so as soon as you would open enclosure, shine a light or anything like that, she would just run straight to hide. So I only have a couple of clips and definitely not enough to make nice video, so I decided to take like all the clips that feature her. So we are going to start with the unboxing clip. Yes, but brace yourself, this is actually really old video. You see, it was recorded with my old webcam, so that's why the quality was really shitty. And there is she. I actually posted this video on the Arachnobots forum and I got so much shit for it because first, since I said unboxing, people assumed that this was the box that was delivered to me by mail. Didn't realize that I actually personally picked up the tarantula and brought it in that box. So people were pissed about that. And second thing, they were pissed. Actually, no, people weren't pissed. Only few elite individuals that are usually bullying everyone else for everything. They were mostly pissed because, you see, I let the tarantula roam around my apartment and that was really careless and I have no idea what I'm doing. That was basically what they were saying. So yeah, they hated it. But yeah, this is when I got her and I was so happy because Poecilotheria metallica, that is like the holy grail of every new keeper that doesn't have Poecilotheria metallica. Yeah, so that was really special moment finally getting her. And here I introduced her into her old enclosure, you see. And as soon as I put her into that enclosure, she went straight into that hide. And that was it. After that, I basically never saw her. This is the first feeding clip that I recorded with her, and it was really rare recording. Next feature in the video was when I was rehousing her into her current enclosure, and as you see, I had a hole on top of her hide, and from that hole, it was good that I had that hole, and from that hole I basically pushed her out. If I didn't have that hole, I don't know how I would get her out. So I had a tweezers with, you see, a napkin, and I just pushed her out. And then somehow I tried to get her out, but she really didn't like that. I tried to push her with the napkin on the tweezers once again, but you see, she really didn't like that. She didn't like that at all. Then I tried cupping her, but that also didn't work. And eventually I somehow managed to shoo her into her new enclosure. It was a struggle. Yeah, it was a struggle. But she was so nice. Look at her. I mean, she's still nice, but yeah, look at that blue colors. Mwah. Beautiful. And you see, once again, she went straight for the hide. But as you know, this is the enclosure the only enclosure that I made with this design where you can actually open the side and look inside of her enclosure, which is really nice. Of course, that enclosure is the result of my frustration of having a Poecilotheria metallica and beautiful adult Poecilotheria metallica and not being able to see her like at all. So this enclosure was the result of that frustration. Next feature was in the Feeding the Devil video, which was total catastrophe. You see, I messed it up and she didn't even eat that, so that was a waste of time, but that was Feeding the Devil video, so it holds like special value, right? Next feature, it is actually one really nice clip. And I don't know if a lot of you have seen this clip, but I actually managed to record her as she was preparing to molt. And as you can see, she was webbing a hammock so she can lay. And the most beautiful part of this clip is, look at this. I got the recording of her flipping on her back, which is really rare sight, especially for this species. So you see, but the funny thing is, look how clumsy this is. Just look, just.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.
After that, I didn't feature her for a long time. Then I featured her in one feeding video. Also, it was a failed feeding clip because you see the roach escaped and I didn't record it. But at least you were able to see her inside eating that roach. At least that. And after that, she appeared in the video where I featured all the Poecilotherias. That is really recent video. You probably watched it. I tried to feed her, but she didn't eat. Instead, she did like a nice postures and she attacked the tweezers. I mean, she attacked the roach. And overall, it was really nice recording because of these overexposed close-ups. Look how nice she looks. And in this video, I assumed that she was in the pre-molt because she refused to eat. Ah, look how nice she is. Such a good recording. So I was saying, I assumed that she was in the pre-molt, and the very next clip is time-lapse of her molting. Yeah, and that is actually the last time I featured her. Oh yes, and I almost forgot the best video featuring her. It was the pairing video. Her sexy time, and if you remember, the male was kinda not really that good at first. He didn't know what to do. I mean, he knew, but he tried to lure her really hard, lure her outside, and that took a while. But once he finally managed to lure her out, the showdown was amazing. All those blue feet vibrating, really awesome sight to see, especially to witness it in person. Really awesome. And of course, the male survived. It wasn't my male, actually Jerko gave it to me for pairing, and then he sold him on Terra Plaza, so who knows how many more sexy times he had. Yeah, now these are all the clips. Unfortunately, there is basically no feeding clips with her, but overall a lot of nice close-ups and moltings and pairing and everything. So I think there are stuff to enjoy besides the feeding clips. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. Oh, suggest what next species should be. Subscribe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Bye.